didn't look, it freaked me out.
Just rambling?
It's a little bit better. They were talking so low last time.
On the damn microphone.
Cause like the thing about it is, it's so rare that I walk around and I see shit that I like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. It's like it's so rare that I can't be brand loyal because I don't know if I'm gonna be walking around and I'm just like I fucking like that. Like my shirts, I never really shirts, pants, even shoes. Like I never really like go out and see something. It's just like and that's why like I have been trapped into spending a lot of money sometimes because I'll walk out, see something, and be like, I like that.
Got to do it.
Well, the original Under Armour polos that they used to make, now they make it's this thicker. I think it's a little more breathable, but it's thicker material. It's a little heavier. But the original Under Armour polos that they made, I liked those. I liked the look. I liked the fit. It was a polo. It was. Damn,
I never liked any athletic brand polos.
These were fantastic, and then they changed whatever material they used, and it's almost like it's fluffy. It's weird. It's different.
I get it because I didn't want to be subdued to the Nike dry fit. How everybody's wearing the dry fit shirts, and I was like, I don't fucking like that. I like my old cotton shirts, and then I bought some, and then I was like, all right, I fuck with this a little
See,
bit.
for me, it was cutting grass because that was when I made my switch into Under Armour. Is when I used to own a lawn service.
Oh, okay.
And I was wearing these Columbia polos that they were OD green, so that I was cutting grass. They didn't have they didn't show stains very well, but they were a lifesaver for me because I'm a fat dude that drinks a lot of sodas, and it kept me from overheating and sweating too much. And then my mom bought me a Under Armour compression heat gear shirt that was for the summertime, one of the ones that you're supposed to wear in the summer. And I was building a fence, and like somebody would move a picket and the wind would blow and my nipples would get hard because I just got cold. And I noticed that the shirt would just wick water straight down into my shorts, into my pants that I was wearing. But, I mean, sweat was just, it changed the game as far as heat management in my eyes. And I started buying Under Armour stuff, and I found their polos and then their T-shirts and stuff. And, I equate Under Armour saving my life because I used to overheat all the time, and then I got into Under Armour clothing. And when I say clothing, I mean hats, socks, shorts, pants, shirts, all of it. That was designed for winter or summer or rain or those kind of things.
Yeah, the functionality of it.
And it's day and night. I mean, when it comes to clothing, that place has their clothing figured the fuck out.
Yeah, and that's what they were killing Nike on, to me personally, because like I told you, I was a big Nike person. And when Under Armour came out, I was playing football, and I was like, I don't want to wear this. I like everything I'm wearing is Nike. Why would I want to put this on? Because Under Armour was the devil. Like, but shit, I got motherfucking hot. No, I had broke out some type of way, and the doctor told me if I didn't put nothing on my arms, I'd probably break out and I'd swell up and I'd die. So I got the little Under Armour thing, and it was fucking cold outside. And I was fucking burning up hot. But I wasn't burning up hot, but everybody was like, "Ooh, fuck, it's cold." I'm just like, it's a good night for football, right, guys? So like that's what kind of switched me. And then I quit caring so much about the brand loyalty. Now don't get me wrong, I love Nike to death. I'ma always love Nike, but I'm not just, I'm only gonna do this and do that. I'll put whatever I put on my feet, better believe I know I'm comfortable. Like, I am not about to be uncomfortable for no fucking body for no reason. I don't.
This is the first pair of Asics I've ever bought, and I like them.
I have a pair of Asics at the house too. I bought them when I was working at Foot Locker, but I bought them because they were purple, but they just fit. I had to order them so they fit good.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have a total woman mentality about it. I'll wear some uncomfortable shit if it makes me look good. Like, I would wear fucking stiletto pumps if they made me look like I had 6-pack abs.
It depends, man. It depends exactly on what it is. But I also try to make sure when I dress as comfortable as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Day-to-day
Like,
shit.
yeah, like I try to dress comfortable. Even when I had started dressing up real nice and I kind of felt like I had a little money, I was going to get my suits tailored and everything.
That's the one thing I've never bought, and I want to so bad.
A tailored suit?
Is a tailored suit.
Just buy a suit and go get it tailored.
I've just never done it.
It's a baller feeling to walk around in a tailored suit because you know you look fucking good.
Not only that, I just recently started taking my clothes to the dry cleaners. Like that, it is something like it's something that's small, and I spoil myself with.
And when you say like you don't mean your t-shirts, do you? Or do you mean everything?
My button down shirts, all my woven shirts.
See, I used to do that. I would do it like once a quarter.
No, man. Listen here. I'm trying to be in there like once or twice a week. Like, but I have a lot of button down shirts.
Right.
So I'm still just trying to get all of them done. So let's say I'll take 5 shirts this week. That'll be about $20-$25. Cool. Or I might wait till my next pay period in 2 weeks and take another 4 or 5 shirts. So by the time I done got about 2 months in, I've got all my shirts. And then I got my pants, so So and then I started going to now they call me Mr. Houston every time I walk in. Hey, Mr. Houston, we'll see you next time, Mr. Houston. Okay, bitch, all right.
Who's your cleaner of choice?
Okay, so I was going to like this little rinky-dink laundromat where you can wash and dry clothes, and then they have the dry cleaners on the side. Yeah. I just recently started going to Pope's.
Kings Highway?
Pope's is good shit.
Yeah, no, it was on Jewella. I just started going to Pope's. Okay. I fuck with Pope's because when I just took a trench coat up there.
Is that's on Azalea?
No, the place I was going to, when you send off dry cleaning from them, they Azalea dry cleans for them. They just put it together and then send it off.
Oh, because there's a Pope something over there on Azalea, isn't there? It's not Pope Dry Cleaning?
Oh, I thought you meant Azalea's a dry cleaning place.
No, Azalea Drive. I think there's an Azalea's dry cleaner now.
It is, yeah.
I think we'll just have to call this episode Adulting the Good Parts of it. Because like so many things that we've talked about, just be like, yeah, but do you know like fucking good pillows? Like that kind of shit.
Look, now let me tell you guys about these
I am
really
so glad I
shoelaces.
paid off my student
You got some
loan.
high-end shoelaces?
Fucking, isn't that a good
okay,
bro.
Well, I take that back. I did buy my son some that he didn't have to lace. They're like these rubber ones.
Oh, with the little springy things,
yeah. Put them in and they don't come off. I like those. I like those a lot.
That's because kids don't like to tie shoes.
Yeah, well, neither does dads.
Oh, noted.
Yeah. Or dab.
Dabs.
Love you, Dab. That's my daughter painted me a picture, and her dyslexia kicked in at the end there.
I love that she clearly didn't like trace it out beforehand because that bee is awfully fucking skinny.
No, do you want to know that she did like pencil LOVE, drew the heart, and then all of that she penciled it and then painted over it. So yeah, she fucked that up.
Mm-hmm. She committed though. She committed to it.
It's like that John Mulaney joke. We've all made a birthday sign and fucking had to really stretch it at the end.
Yeah. Well, she got upset with me whenever she held it up, and I was like, "I love you too," and I did like that, and she was like, she looked at it. She was like,
"Because you're an asshole, man."
Yeah. I treat my kids like they're people, man.
Why? And you should. So somebody told me the other day, they was like, "I miss you. I really wish I could see you," and I was like, "But you can't though." And they was like, "Well, that was fucking rude." I mean. But it's also true. Yeah, you're an hour and a half away. I'm busy. I couldn't FaceTime you if I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's the truth. In my my homegirl was like, well, you were supposed to say something nice. Why the fuck was I supposed to say something nice? That's the problem.
You were trying to guilt me into using time that I don't have.
And I'm not about to do that.
And I'm not about to feel bad about not having to do it either.
Yeah, like, fuck that shit. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, I get tired of people expecting me to say something to make them feel good every time they throw the bait out there.
Welcome to the life of a comedian.
It's not my job to sit there and just, I mean, if we're having a conversation, don't get me wrong. If I'm supposed to be performing, let me know ahead of time. Don't just call me and it's like, oh, well, at my job, they are mad at me because I fucked up. shouldn't have fucked up.
Yeah, don't
I mean,
fuck up.
like,
Yeah, right.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh my God, girl, you ain't fuck up. Girl, they tripping. It ain't you. It's them. No.
Yeah, I'm not about to give you that.
And,
No.
See, that's why. I
and
learned
also,
that-
don't take it seriously. Everybody fucks up at their job one time or another.
Yeah.
You sit down in the chair, you take your beating, and then you
Yeah,
and
take
then
your
you go.
ass on, man.
Yeah.
Try not to do that shit again.
Yeah.
Well, y'all were talking about it earlier about people calling and dumping their shit on you, you know, and how you don't do that. And it's kind of the same thing. I've learned that I just don't pay attention. Just, hey, I'll ask you, hey, are you wanting me to inject anything here, or are you just wanting to just go?
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's all people need is just they need
I
to
just
go.
need to vomit
And if
all
that's the
over the
case,
shit.
I'm gonna throw this bitch on speakerphone and I'm gonna continue about my life. You know, so I'm gonna let you go, and I'm not going to insert anything into it because you're not looking for my logic, my poison. You're not
You
looking
just
for
need to
none
get
of
it
that.
off.
You just
Yeah.
want to vent.
And see,
Right.
I tell people that all the time. I'm like, you know, like, hey, I'm a fixer. So if you bring something to me,
That's broken.
yeah, like you say I'm having this issue, I'm trying to think, okay, how do you need to get, hey, what you want me to do? You want me to listen?
Yeah.
Do you need to scream? You need to vent? You need to get it off? Or do you want a response? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you want to fix, then like, okay,
cool,
you're-
yeah. Let me put my fixer hat on. If you just need me to listen, let me put my listener hat on. And then I just shut the fuck up and roll my blunt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
okay, cool.
And see, unfortunately for me, I've gotten to a point in my life where when somebody calls me with something and they actually want some advice, they really don't feel really good when they get done with it because I try to be as real about a situation as possible, and nobody wants that.
Yeah,
No,
they
don't-
they want
They want
that-
you to cater to their
They want-
ideas.
Yeah, they want.
Well, no, they want magic.
validation.
They want that.
Or that, yeah.
that,
Well,
that-
and a lot of times people already have their mind made up about whatever it is.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is, they're looking. All they really want is to say what they want to say.
They want it validated.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they just want to say what they want. Yeah, they want it validated.
Yeah.
I know she's cheated on me 9 times, but I think this time will be different. I know
Sure.
you want me to say, yeah, go for it, buddy, follow your heart. But every now and again, you just got to be like, nah, she's going to shatter you
Nah,
again.
I don't do that shit.
like,
I don't do that shit at all. I should be like, all right.
If you want me, I can encourage the hell out of somebody. If you want me to, if you just want me to say encouraging things to you, I will encourage the mess out of you. You will feel like you can touch the sky. Aim so high, touch the sky. Oh my God, like I can do that for you, but I gotta know ahead of time.
You got to know
Yeah.
it because you got to put that, you got to summon that.
Right,
can't
because
sell it, though.
sometimes I just want to eat my beans and rice. Sometimes that's all I want to do.
That's all
God,
I'm
that
trying
sounds
to.
delicious right now.
Like, right?
I just want to eat
I
my
might have
beans.
some leftover beans and rice. I don't
Just
know.
want to eat my beans and rice.
And eat my
Like-
Dole peaches.
When people call and ask for advice, what I do is I ask a lot of questions.
Oh.
I try to ask so many questions that you come up with your own answer because I do not want you saying, Scooby told me to do this. Scooby ain't tell you to do shit. Scooby asks you enough questions to make you come up to your own conclusion.
Yeah.
So now the only person you can blame is your damn self.
So Scooby, so now you're trying to deny helping me? That was you trying to? You trying to deny helping me?
Did you
I
ask me?
called- I
Did you ask
called
me to help
and
you?
you told me what's. Do you help me, Scoob?
You told me to divorce my wife,
right?
man.
Nah, I will. If I think you need a divorce, I will tell you to divorce that motherfucker.
Scooby, you told me
yeah.
to sell weed, and it was the best decision I've ever made
And Hope did that.
financially.
You told
So
me
Hope believes
Didn't
you
I
ain't
keep
gotta go
you?
through
Didn't
that.
I keep clientele? Didn't I? You had people coming to get the weed. Don't do that. I'm not gonna tell anybody to sell weed.
I wouldn't.
That's
say
a personal decision. Yeah.
Like again. But what he will do, it's like, man, you'll still be the bomb.
I would love to.
Hey, y'all
sell
know my
weed.
partner Johnny. I mean, he don't be selling weed, but if you
Hey,
need
we
some,
need some.
Hey man. Hey, wait a minute. My name's John. Are you talking about me?
yeah. Well, not
I can't
not
find.
you.
I can't find no weed.
Me either.
I don't know.
God,
My
so
home-
it's I
Can't
mean,
find
if
no weed.
only
Did I
it wasn't
empty the
illegal.
ashtrays?
But I mean, since it's illegal, none of us partake.
So I
Yeah.
did find out that so the closest you can go right now is Oklahoma. It's you. Have,
Oklahoma, yeah,
can't,
you good.
can't. No, you can't go. It's not recreational yet. Oops, I did something. What I did something. Okay, but no, you can't. You have to be a
Oh, well, that's Texas.
licensed,
That's
like,
Texas,
yeah.
Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi now.
well. Are you talking about the medicinal side?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Oklahoma, it's close to being
Recreational.
Yeah.
recreational. But so Trinidad is 14 hours away. It's Colorado, and I just recently found out that Springfield, Illinois, is 10 hours away, and you can buy it recreationally.
That's
there.
4 hours saved right there.
Hey, that's safe. That's another half ounce you get to purchase, man. What's up with you? or a whole nother bag of gummies. Those
But,
are my-
but you're going to need an Illinois fake ID.
No. I talked to him the other day. They just need a valid state ID. I called him, and she was like, "No, it's just like Colorado. You come get whatever you want."
Oh, and like California too. You
Yeah.
just go out there. And,
You know, California, I had it delivered to me for the first time. You know what I
like
mean?
it was like
Yeah.
here.
No. Delivered.
Oh.
I was in California, and they delivered to me
Oh,
where I was
yeah.
at in California. And it was like I've bought legal weed before, which is a mind fuck when you've bought it illegal your entire life. It's a bit that I've been trying to work on. You know.
I got it.
Yeah.
I could tell you my story
Yeah.
when I went to Oakland. It was weird.
So, in San Diego, when I ordered it, it was brought to me, and the dude called, and I was still down. I was like half a block away from the apartment that we were at the ATM machine getting some cash. And he called, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm right down the street." And he was like, "Well, I'm in front of the building. What street?" And I told him, and he was like, "Wave your arm." He was like, "I see you." And he pulled up, and I walked over, and I hid the money when I slid it in the thing. And I was like, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Bro, we're in California." And I was like, "Oh yeah." And I just handed him the
Reflex.
cash, and he handed me a paper bag, you know, with all my shit that I'd ordered in it. But yeah, I mean, I cupped the money, like folded it in half and cupped the money, and I didn't know what else to do.
You were
it was
made
new.
you were made to feel foolish for doing something that under normal circumstances is just
Yeah.
prudent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
I mean, at least I didn't say, "Hey, meet me at the dumpster." You know what I mean?
Even behind the...
I mean, when I was in
that's a
when I was in
different kind of
Oakland, you know, I went to Oakland this year. So I was leaving the hotel to go. One of the other guys I met, we were going to the mall, and the mall was right across the street in Pleasanton. So it was another group of comedians. They just standing around smoking a joint, yada yada. And they're like, "Hey, school, you know, y'all want to come smoke?" And I go over there. I'm like, "Yeah, I want to go smoke." So I'm standing in the corner, you know, everybody laughing, cracking jokes, shit. And they pass the blunt to me, and I get it, and I hit it, and I see a police drive around the corner, and I say, "Oh shit!" And I put the weed down like that, and they're like, "The fuck are you
I'm
doing?"
from Louisiana.
And
I'm
I
sorry
was-
about that, man.
They was
Louisiana
like,
reflex. Sorry.
they was like, I was like, "Oh shit, I'm in California." They're like, "Get your country ass on about it."
Yeah, sorry
And they
about that,
talked
fellas.
about me. They kept calling me a bumpkin after that.
Yeah.
I kept forgetting. It's all good.
No, I love the idea that in Oregon, during the pandemic, to your door, you could order weed, burgers, and strippers.
Whoa, wait, game changer.
Yeah. If that isn't the fucking
Weed,
purest...
burgers, and strippers. How much altogether would that be?
I don't know, but make sure they get your order.
Probably
Worth your time.
$120.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
they-
depending on the burger. Are you talking about like good ass burger?
What type of
on
burger
the
are you
burger.
talking about?
what kind of stripper are you getting for that?
Because, like,
how
the-
much weed are you buying? A joint?
Because it's
What are
like...
we getting at here?
Yeah, because like...
That's all I need, though. Like,
Hey, you gotta put some cheese on that one.
That's why I said they better get my order right, because I like mustard only on my burgers. I'm not sure about. My
But I do like
strippers.
cheese on my weed, so...
I don't like cheese on my weed.
I don't like cheese on my stripper.
Ooh,
Well-
it better not smell like cheese, bitch. I'm a fight.
I don't know. Mild cheddar might be not bad. You know.
As long as it's not sharp.
No.
Jack.
It's when the stripper's got mayonnaise on her. That's
Oh.
the tricky.
Oh,
That's the
man.
tricky dick right
I
there.
don't want nothing white on my stripper already if I ain't leaving it.
Got a refund. This one was dirty.
Bring me another.
I need
It's like,
another.
I would like to speak to customer service.
Yeah, this one was already open when it got here.
right.
Now, you don't want to speak to customer service when it comes to strippers. Customer service for strippers
Is
are a
a bill?
big-ass Jamaican dude that'll
Yeah.
break you in half.
Yeah, I don't think you want to talk to them. Is this the supervisor at Rent-A-Ho? This bitch broke. This bitch broke. I don't know. She came that way.
I just imagine, like, calling, like, some actual customer service line and be like, Rent-A-Ho, how can I help you?
Yeah, Rent-A-Ho, I can help you.
I am so sorry, sir. Oh, my God.
thank
No,
you for
we are going to
choosing
get this
Rent-A-Ho.
taken care
Your
of for
call
you
is
right
important to
now.
us.
I'm looking forward to that sketch right
Yeah.
now.
Your call is in queue number
Calling
7.
calling Rent-A-Ho.
Yeah.
I'm
Rent-A-Ho,
gonna write
how
it
may I
down.
help you?
No, you'd have to have a very, very professional. Thank you for choosing Rent-A-Ho. How may I help you?
But you have to have that call menu first. Be like, if the problem with your hoe is, press 1.
Yeah.
Did she backtalk you and need a smack?
Damn. Got a sassy Rent-A-Ho.
Hey, man.
If she blew up your bathroom, +3.
Oh,
Oh
hell
my
no.
God! I saw some dude post something, and it had to be, I don't know, the embarrassed look on that woman's face said it wasn't, but he met this chick online, and he's got this thing. He's explaining what he was doing. He was like, I started meeting women online, and I started recording them whenever they got to my house because some weird shit happened. And he said, I'm so glad I started doing that because this bitch here. And this chick shows up, and she's like, hey, blah, 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 nice to meet you, yada, yada, yada. They're supposed to be having dinner there and then going out. And she comes in, she's like, you care if I use your bathroom real quick? So she goes off in the bathroom. He keeps doing whatever he's doing. She comes back, and he's like, I'm going to get dressed, and then we'll finish, we'll have our little whatever, and then we'll leave. And he goes back, and she done blew his bathroom up and clogged his toilet up, and sitting on the couch, and he was like, yeah, and blows the candles out. He was like, this is over. You can leave. And she's like, what are you talking about? He was like, I had to just plunge my toilet because of the shit that you just left in there. And she was like legit embarrassed, and she ended up leaving. But he was like, this is why I started recording these dirty bitches. He was like, this ain't the first time this shit's happened. I knew it was going to happen. Like, he knew it was going to happen.
Oh, man.
And he recorded it and put it on there. I mean, she fucked this dude's toilet up. It was bad. So,
That's
you
so
ever
sad.
fucked a woman's toilet up when you went over to hit it?
Hell no, I try to take
I
out
would
my
never.
shit before
Lie
I even get
detector
there.
determined that was
Oh, yeah. No, you got to empty out completely
I would
before you
never.
go on a date.
Yeah,
Just
like
I had a friend of mine that was fucked up on him and another dude were fucked up on ecstasy one night.
woo,
And these-
man, that shit after ecstasy.
I love ecstasy, but these two chicks came over.
Me too, and I just
were,
start fucking
that
with this
were
shit.
rolling on ecstasy also. So they're like, oh shit, two of them, two of us, we're about to fuck. Well, apparently they just needed a place to blow a bathroom up, and yeah, that was apparently a very disappointing night because you're sitting in the living room fucked up, and all you hear is and these two chicks are in there fucking your bathroom up, and you're like,
Oh,
all
my
right,
God.
I'm not gonna get any tonight, I guess.
It
I don't know. They
rinse
could have
off.
just been prepping for anal. Like,
Yeah, but see, if you hitting it from the back, you know what I'm saying? What if you smell that ass? And you
Well, I
don't-
mean,
Yeah, you getting
I have
shit
a
on your
bidet. So
oh
get
yeah,
that
I'm about to.
cleaned
You
up.
don't have that issue. They have this thing you can attach to your toilet like the bidet now.
The tushy or whatever.
The tushy. Yeah, I
That's
think.
what we have.
Oh,
And what's fucked up is I got made fun of I got it for my wife for Christmas. Our anniversary is the 21st and Christmas is the 25th.
That is married people gifts level.
Well, so no, we agreed we weren't doing anything, and all we typically do is like,
shit.
Hey man,
No, we
I'm
typically
just
buy
I'm just saying, would you
typical
ever
anniversary
buy
gifts.
something like that for a girl you were just talking to?
Absolutely, because if I'm wanting to fuck her from behind, hey, clean your asshole.
I stand corrected.
and honestly, like the
Dude,
bidet
have
will
you ever
clean
had a
the
bidet?
cooch too.
You ever used a bidet? They are like once you get used to them. I'm actually we're talking about skits. That's one of the skits that everybody talks about bidets, and I'll edit this out. Everybody talks about bidets, and everybody's asked me how do you I've never used one. How do you use one? I'm gonna give you guys a little tutorial, and then turn the water on. And when I turn the water on, like go. I'll be back. Like it.
Yeah.
Like it filled me up. I didn't mean to spit it everywhere, but I did. But I
That's
wanna
good.
do
That's
a
funny.
parody on my
Just
bidet.
like tears coming out of the eye.
Yeah.
Like, out of the
Oh, it filled me up. Look, realistically, if you sit on it in the wrong way, it will fill you with water. And you will have to shit it out like it's diarrhea. It's happened to me more than once. And it's something about like you reach to get some more toilet paper, and then when you sit back down, it's almost like you're open. You know what I mean?
See,
And you turn it on, and you're like, holy shit. And I am full of, and it's a stream of water shoots out of your ass. Like you're sick, like with diarrhea. I know you've been there and you've done that. Everybody has.
Peed out your ass.
Yeah,
you
and
pee out
that's
your-
and you're like, oh my god, and you start laughing, so it's squirting like a water gun, dude. It's so great.
I don't think I'd ever laugh at that shit, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
it's
see,
hilarious, dude.
see,
the
I don't
bidet's
have, I
fantastic.
haven't used the.
I'd probably laugh
bidet.
at it now because
I just take a shower right when I'm done.
every time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
You like hold your shits and stuff. You be like, you know what? I'm gonna just shit when I get home.
Yeah.
he might not eat like a fucking savage and only have to shit once a day.
Yeah, you know what?
Like
that
me,
might
I eat like a fucking
yeah, and I'd be like,
caveman, and
this,
I'm shitting all the
I
time.
can't hold this shit. I
Because
can't-
this
This
is
thing's
how I
gotta
look
go.
at it.
Yeah.
This is how I look at it. When you finish, you wash your hands with water and soap, I assume.
Yeah.
You don't wash your hands with toilet tissue.
No.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
So I take a shower.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wash my ass I don't wipe my ass anymore with just toilet paper. I hose it off with a bidet.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't do. I just take a shower. That's what I do.
And
Yeah.
what I was gonna
I don't
say
have
is,
a bidet.
my mother-in-law laughed at me, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, everybody laughed at me, right? My wife even laughed at me, and I've said it before, honey. I love the gift you got me, but she got me fucking pillowcases with her face on it. All right, so I'm gonna say that I put a little more thought into my gift. You know what I mean? And lo and behold, March happens, COVID hits, and everybody buys up all the motherfucking toilet paper, and everybody, you can't even get a bidet for like 3 or 4 fucking months. And what do we have? Clean assholes. Fuck everybody. It was fantastic.
This revenge is brought to you by
Nostradamus up in here.
But the reason,
Thank you. Thank
what you
you.
said?
Nostradamus.
The reason why I thought of the attachment of the tushy is because when I was coming home from Fort Worth, I was listening to Chris Jericho's podcast, and he does a commercial where he starts talking about clean assholes and shit. Then he started talking about, he's like, you don't want to have that shit happen to you in the pandemic again, where nobody has toilet paper. And I was like, damn. You right.
It is a game changer. Mine does hot water too. Like, it has a warm water connector to it.
Now you're talking.
Shit.
I'm
Okay,
interested.
now we're
You can
cooking
get,
gas.
You can get 2 levels of it. You can get one that's just cold, which if you're not feeling good and you've, like, say you're lactose intolerant and you ate some cheese and you
That
got
sounds
this,
random.
You
There's
got
a
the
little
squirts,
burn.
and it burns.
Oh,
you know how
yeah.
whenever you shit a lot and you got to touch your asshole a lot and it hurts? Ha ha. Game changer. Because you just...
Yeah, I like the idea of
And
being
then
able to
gather.
switch between cold and warm water.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean, now
that
I'm
warm
interested.
water might have me not wanting to have company.
Yeah, hey, what's even funnier is...
What are
if
you doing? I'm
it-
playing with my bidet tonight.
one of the best parts about it is, so it's just a clean water attachment as well like you have that goes to the toilet, right? And then it's this device that sits behind the toilet seat, and the toilet seat sits down on top of it. Well, it's got this little nozzle that sticks down like that. Well, the spray part points up at your ass, obviously, right?
yeah.
Obviously.
If you have the toilet seat open and the kids are in there fucking around with it and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, it'll spray them and hit them in the face. Or spray across the roof.
The toilet peed on me.
That motherfucker's got some pressure. I mean, look, the first time you do it, you're like,
You'll
whoa,
put your eye out.
whoa. And then you get a little used to it, and then you kind of figure out what you can and can't do. And
Kind of
you
like
can't.
anal sex.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I've never been fucked in the butt. So
Never had a
I don't
pinky.
know. I don't know what your Saturdays are filled with, but
But no, I think here's the thing. I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those Japanese models that fucking talks and sings and shit.
Oh,
And if I'm getting a bidet, I warm water fucking a must. And
Warm water is
secondly,
the
like
must.
I want fucking high power wash. Like you could take this shit outside and clean your vinyl siding. Power
yeah,
wash.
I want to be
pressure.
the-
I'm going to
wants-
tell you right now,
He wants to clean out those.
This
Yeah.
thing's got some pressure.
Gutters.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing. I want one. If a girl comes to eat my asshole, not only is it's not a chore, it's a treat. Like that's
You know, we may have stumbled on an ad. Tushy, your asshole will be so clean she can eat it.
eat off of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so they've got 2 models that you can get. One that just does regular cold water, and then one that takes the hot and the cold water attachment, and then you can.
This is the adulting
you can-
episode.
you can mix it.
This is
You
the
can
most
make it
adult
cold, hot,
fucking
warm, whatever
episode
you
we've
So,
want.
ever
Yeah.
done.
so my question to you is, the heated version, does it take a while to heat up, or does it automatically just come out? Ooh.
No. It's just like your sink would be, right? So what you would do is you just reach over and turn your sink on, and let the turn the hot water on and let it start running, and then when you turn it on, it's warm.
That's just not enough convenience for me. I think
Yeah, I'm
I'll
about to
pass.
say that's kind
Yeah,
of.
Hey, look,
I want
the cold-
Insta hot.
The
Yeah.
cold. Well, I mean, if you had one of those instant hot water heaters under your sink, it would be instant. Or if
I
you're,
could rig
or
that
if
up.
you're.
So what you're saying, it's our fault.
I mean, yeah.
Blame the victim.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are living like savages, not me.
Poverty.
I mean, Jesus
boy, I
Christ.
tell you.
I know. I'm still wiping my ass with paper. He's making me feel like a 17th century French
Look,
peasant.
I
Like,
look at you guys like I look at my wife's car. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to open all these doors. I can't just push a button and the hatch open and shit. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? I mean, what is this? 2012? I mean, get the fuck out.
Hey, I told you I take a shower, but I have the attachment so I can go all over this bitch with it.
Yeah.
I love those.
It's the fact that
that's a game changer.
He is
too.
having warm. The fact that he's taking the shower, he is already doing the warm water on the asshole.
Yeah, he is.
The
Because
thing
I
is,
have the nozzle.
nozzle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but the
Well,
thing
then
is,
I think you would love a bidet.
Is the water pressure good on it?
The pressure. That's what I'm talking about.
It's got a probe. In there.
Got it, bro.
Hey, yours got some pressure. My stuff will squirt down the hallway.
one of the water picks.
That's what he said.